This is definitely not the plan, but it's okay. I'm coming back in just a moment. So I told myself that I wanted to look a certain way when I do my videos. I love lashes. Don't like being without them. Don't know why, but I've been wearing them for some time now. Anyway, I know you guys are probably wondering what in the world does lashes have to do with this message, but you guys are going to see in just a moment. So anyway, putting the lashes on, never a problem. Takes about a couple of seconds because I've been wearing them for over 10 years, so I'm a pro at this. But for whatever reason, this eye right here, watering. Okay, you know what? I'm going to step away for a moment. I'm going to put this on. I'm not going to do these videos without having my lashes on. I go in the bathroom, guess what happens? The exact same thing. My eye starts watering. You know what? Okay, it's a change of plans. Yes, I'm annoyed. It was a certain way that I wanted to look, but I'm not going to let that stop me. The reason why I bring this up is because that's exactly what the enemy does. You speak a thing out loud. Not only does God hear you, the enemy hears you too. So you speak a thing out loud. And then you ever notice how every single time you speak a thing out loud as to what it is that you're going to do, something always messes up the plans? And what happens when our plans don't go exactly how we wanted them to? Yeah, we get in our feelings. Who wants to be thrown off their schedule? You want everything to go the way it's supposed to go. But in life, sometimes it just doesn't work like that. Sometimes you have to know, okay, this didn't work, so now I'm going to have to find a new way. I'm going to have to learn how to shift. I'm going to have to learn how to pivot. And I'm going to have to learn how, when things don't work the way I want them to go, that does not abort the plan. I still got to move forward in the mission. I still got to move forward in what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. Now, the old me would have allowed something so small, something so tiny as not being able to get my lashes on to change everything. Like, nope, not doing it. I don't like how I'm looking. It is what it is. And the enemy knows that. He knows that about you. What is it about you that if he just throws off, it throws off your whole day? It throws off your mood. You're ready to just, nope, not going to execute, not going to do it, not going to show up. I'm not doing none of that because things are not going the way I expect them to go. Pay attention to that because that's how he gets you. He knows what's in your voice. He knows that what you have to say is very powerful and he does not want it to get out there. So he's going to do any and everything he can to throw obstacles, whatever, in your way. And yes, something as simple as me not being able to put on my lashes because he knew how I wanted to look while I was doing this video. But like I said, I'm not going to let that be the reason as to why my whole mood has changed. As to why my whole plan has to change. Why? They're just lashes. So just think about that. Every single time you're about to do a thing, and then all of a sudden something happens where it throws you off, do not let that deter you. Hey, if you got to take a moment and feel those feelings, because I never said don't feel your feelings, just don't let them control you, don't let them run you. But if you got to just sit there for a moment, feel them feelings, but still show up, still do what it is that you need to do. So, I'm on my way to work, y'all, and I'm trying to hurry up and get to this bus. That's another thing. I'm not going to be doing this public transportation thing for much longer, but hey, got to do what I got to do for right now. Just wanted to leave y'all with that, though. Stop letting the enemy silence you. That's exactly what he's trying to do. He doesn't want you to speak what it is that God has placed in you to speak. So I want to let y'all in on a little secret. So if you take it back to the beginning of the Bible in Genesis, you see how the Spirit of God was hovering over the formless earth. But I need you to really pay attention because nothing happened until God spoke, let there be light. So why do you think that the enemy will try any and everything he can to distract you, to keep you from speaking what's in your voice? After all, we was created in God's image. It's in Genesis 1:27. We was created in his image. He partnered with us to be able to bring from heaven the things that he wanted released from heaven down to earth. So therefore, how is that going to happen? Voice activated. It's in our voice. It's for us to speak it up out of our mouth, to use our power and our authority. So Satan, the enemy, he's going to use any and everything he can to silence you, to keep you quiet. So, like I said, pay attention to those distractions. Pay attention to when you're about to do a thing and then things do not work out exactly as you planned. And then, like I said, now what happens? Now you're in your feelings. You don't want to do a thing. And so the enemy has won because you opening up your mouth, you speaking what it was that God placed in your mouth to speak, could have been releasing somebody else, could have been releasing that stronghold, breaking that bondage from somebody else. It could have been bringing somebody else closer to Christ. At the end of the day, that is his whole plan. He doesn't care if you believe in the Lord. He don't care about that. What he cares about is when you come into partnership and when you give God your yes and when you're like, okay, you know what? I'm all in. What is it that you want me to do, Lord? How is it that you want me to come? What is it that you want me to how is it that you want me to show up? Now when you get to that point, that's when the enemy really truly coming for you. So like I said, sometimes we might have to pivot. Sometimes, hey, feel your feels, but get up out your feelings. Don't let them control you, and do what it is that God put in you to do. It's all in your voice. We need you. I love you, and I'll talk to you later.